Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Uber Eats webinar training. Today, we will be going over everything you need to know before going live on the Uber Eats platform. In this webinar, we're going to be discussing how Uber Eats works, introducing Uber Eats Manager and Uber Eats Orders. We're going to explain their differences and providing resources to our Uber Eats support channels. If you're joining us from Postmates, welcome to our Uber Eats family. Before you're ready to start receiving orders, you want to check that your device is properly connected to Wi-Fi. Make sure that your banking information is updated on Uber Eats Manager, that you and related staff are familiar with logging in and using Uber Eats Orders dashboard, and finally, that employees know the ins and outs of the Uber Eats support channels. For our partners joining over from Postmates, your menu has been transferred in our integration directly to our platform. Please be sure to review it carefully to ensure 100% accuracy. If there are any changes that need to be made, please reach out to our support channels. Let's start by explaining the difference between Uber Eats Manager and Uber Eats Orders. Uber Eats Manager is your all-purpose online portal where you'll be able to manage and optimize your business. Now in this portal, you'll have access to tools that allow you to update your banking information for payments. You will have access to Menu Maker, which is where you will review or adjust the menu. You'll be able to launch marketing campaigns and reviewing customer feedback. With Uber Eats Orders, this is the application that you will run on your device to receive and manage orders. Here, you will have the ability to track the courier and have tools to delay, pause, or cancel any upcoming orders. First, let's dive into Uber Eats Manager, which is your account management portal. Now, to access Uber Eats Manager, you can do it a few ways. You can visit restaurant.uber.com if you would like to connect through the computer, or you can download the app Uber Eats Manager to your mobile or tablet device. With the app, you can manage your Uber Eats account from anywhere and get alerts in real time. When you're logging into Uber Eats Manager, you will need to use the following login credentials: your email username and password. The email username is the primary email where you've been receiving communications about Uber Eats since signing up. This email username should be associated with an Uber account and password. Now, if you're having trouble remembering your login credentials, you can reach out to our support team, restaurants@uber.com, and they'll assist you from there. For our Postmates partners, please note you will need to utilize Uber Eats specific login information to log into the portal. Now, once you're logged in, you will find different tools that you have access to. Let's start off with setting up your banking information. Once you're logged into your Uber Eats Manager portal, on the left-hand side, you will find a selection of tabs. To update your banking information, you will need to click on the Payments tab, which will then redirect you to the payment page. From there, you will need to scroll down and click on the Add green button, and there you can start entering your banking information as required. Now, when you're entering your banking information, a couple key things to keep in mind. You want to enter details exactly as they appear on your bank statements. If any of the required fields is unclear to you, you can click on the blue question mark located on the top right of the required fields to receive further information. A common question that we get from our merchant partners is the first required field, name of account holder. Here, you should only enter your entity's name. And note that if you enter any incorrect field names, it may lead back to return payments. But to avoid that, before you hit the submit button, you want to double check that every piece of information is correct. You're only allowed to enter the bank information once on the Uber Eats Manager. If there is a scenario where you may have entered the incorrect information, you will have to reach out to our support team via email, restaurants@uber.com, to request for banking information update. From there, you'll be prompted through email to fill out a form called DocuSign, and there you'll be able to submit the new banking information. As a reminder, we will never ask you to disclose your banking information with us via email or any type of communication. So please, don't ever share your banking information with us. Next, I'm going to share with you on how to review and edit your menu. Again, as a reminder, if you're an attendee from Postmates, you will have had your menu from Postmates as of December 2020 transferred directly into our system for your review. Now, in order to review your menu, you will need to be logged into your Uber Eats manager. Once there, head over to the menu tab on the left column. Please make sure all prices, modifiers, and tax rate are correct. If you need to add or change anything, you can simply make these edits directly on the item itself. And once you finish making these changes, hit the Submit button before navigating to another item. Now, if you're unable to make these changes on your end and too busy, you can reach out to our support channel, restaurants@uber.com, and there you can go ahead and submit a request for our menu agents to either revamp or adjust the menu. We ask that you provide us with documents that are visible and clear for our menu agents to understand, and allow them to have 24 to 72 hours to complete these requests. Now let's talk about users and adding a master login if you have multiple locations on the platform. Your unique username can be found in the users section as well as other approved users who are able to log on to this portal. If you want to use a multi-location master login using your own email, first it needs to be registered with an Uber Rider account. This will allow you to have multiple locations on your portal, and you can toggle between locations with just a couple of clicks. This will save you time from logging out and in of each account for various locations. Now, for some multi-locations, this is set up for you during the onboarding process. For our Postmates attendees, we have transferred over Postmates dashboard ownership to have equivalent access for Uber Eats Manager ownership. But please review the user section to ensure all necessary individuals have the right permissions to help manage your business. In our next segment, we're going to dive into Uber Eats orders. Uber Eats orders is a dashboard on where you'll be accepting orders directly from your device. We will begin speaking about the device that you'll be using for the dashboard. Additionally, we're going to review logging with credentials, the life cycle of an order, accessing support tools, and adjusting menu availability. Now, the dashboard will live on the device you're running your application on. If you have received your tablet, the application will be pre-installed. Note that the application is designed to be in landscape format and it cannot be switched. Postmates partners should have received a new or will be receiving a new tablet in the upcoming days. Understanding the tablet and its functions is crucial to being successful on the Uber Eats platform. Upon unboxing, the tablet should be charged before use. You may be prompted to update your tablet, which should only take a few minutes. Now, when you're holding the tablet in a horizontal way, as shown in this photo, the volume and power button will be located on the top of the device. The long button is for volume and smaller button is for power. The charging dock is located on the left side of the device. And below the screen, you will find three symbols. The arrow button allows you to navigate back to the previous page. The center button is the home button. This will allow you to head back to the main home page of the tablet itself. The double rectangle button allows you to navigate between apps, or you can force close them. Now, if you haven't received the tablet yet, no worries. You can still access the dashboard through your own device. Here's how. We made the dashboard to become accessible even from your own device, whether it's a Mac or PC, or you own an iOS or Android device. It's friendly friendly on all platforms. If you'll be using a computer, you want to head over to the website restaurant-dashboard.com. If you're using a mobile device, make sure to download the application through the App Store or through the Google Play Store. Search for Uber Eats orders and download the app. For our Postmates partners, can you use your Postmates tablets for this? At the moment, no. You cannot use your Postmates tablets as it also needs to be online and logged in to take Postmates orders. To log into the dashboard, you will need to use the username and password that was sent via email with the subject line, "Your location is officially live on Uber Eats." Now, keep in mind, if you enter the incorrect login credentials after several attempts, the account may temporarily lock up to 1 hour. If there is a scenario where you may have forgotten your login credentials or you need assistance, you can give us a call or text us at 1-833-275-3287, or you can email restaurants@uber.com. For our Postmates partners, remember that for the time being, you must be logged in to your Postmates device and Uber Eats device separately to accept orders from each platform as we work to have our technology integrated in the coming months. Now, all of the main menu navigation categories will be located on the left-hand side of the dashboard. If you're ever confused or have any questions, you can click on the Support tab. This Support tab will allow you to check a variety of categories like menu availability, pausing orders, how-to guides, a support line number, and a general help section. If you did not order a printer from us, you can disregard this. But for those who did, please follow these steps to connect it directly to your device. Head over to the home page of the tablet first, and then you want to click on Settings. From there, you want to locate the Bluetooth option and toggle the Bluetooth on. After, head back to the Uber Eats dashboard and tap on the Support tab and select Settings. After, you want to hit on Receipt Printing and then toggle the on switch for receipt printing enabled. Finally, under Connected Printer, find your printer in the drop-down menu and tap it. To confirm that it's all set up, you want to click on Test Print and you're good to go. Now, please note, a printer is not required to accept orders, but if interested, you can click on the hyperlink under Order a Printer, highlighted in blue lettering, and it'll take you to a self-serve self-checkout. Now, when you're getting new orders, all orders will come through the dashboard's home screen. When you click on the New Orders tab, you'll be prompted to a page where you can choose to accept the orders that come in. You will also have a robocall to remind you to accept an order if you did not accept it yet. You can also feel free to decline if you're too busy. To confirm an order, you will need to, 1, tap on the notification to view the order details. Then you want to enter those details into your POS, press confirm, and prepare the order. Now, here's a pro tip that we like to provide to all of our merchant partners. If you complete the order before your prep time has expired, make sure to use the Ready for Pickup button to request a delivery partner sooner. Remember, it's always a plus when customers receive their orders quicker than listed. Now, besides the Support tab, you can click on the Help button on the top right of a specific order when you're having an issue. Now, in this Help section, you will have available options to choose from, such as delaying an order. If you need to adjust time, you can give yourself from 5 or up to 30 minutes additionally. You can adjust pricing in case there's any discrepancies, or maybe it's missing a certain price if there is a side of a sauce. You can notify a customer that an item is sold out, and there they'll have 5 minutes to decide whether they would like to choose an alternative in your menu or just fully cancel the order. You have a customer contact card in case you may need to reach out to them, and you'll have the option to cancel an order. You can also print an order directly from your device. To do so, start by bringing up the order details and then tap on the printer icon located on the bottom left corner of that order. You can do this for all ongoing orders by simply choosing an order and following the provided instructions. Now, once you've confirmed the order, you can begin preparing. The In Progress section, which is the third icon from the top, allows you to double check the details of an order. After an order has been prepared, tap into the order details and select Ready for Pickup. That way, we can send a courier as soon as possible. By selecting Ready for Pickup, it will also notify the customer that a courier is on its way to pick up their order. When an order is reaching its due time, we begin to look for a courier that matches with your order. We start this process when there's around 7 minutes left on the clock so that they can arrive at the order's due time. Once the courier is close, we'll display a button on the top right corner with the courier's name, estimated time from your location, and the order number of the order they're picking up. You also have the ability to tap on this button to view more details about the order and the courier. Now, to provide a quick glimpse of what that looks like, when you tap on the courier button, the courier page will show details on how many orders this courier is picking up, as well as the details of each order. You can also let us know what the delivery experience is like with you and your staff members. After every order, you can rate the delivery person with either a thumbs up or a thumbs down located on the right-hand side of the order. You can find this feature in the Order History tab, which is the icon on the bottom left corner of the dashboard. If you select thumbs down, you'll be asked to provide specific feedback on the issue so that we can make improvements towards your experience moving forward. If you need to pause an order for any reason, tap on the Support tab on the top left corner of the dashboard. This will open up the sidebar menu. From there, you can tap on the button on the bottom right of the sidebar labeled Pause New Orders, and a couple pop-ups will appear. Your first pop-up, it will ask you, for how long would you like to pause new orders for? And your second pop-up is asking you what the reason for pausing orders is. Once you hit confirm, your business will be hidden on the Uber Eats platform until the time selected elapses. If you're ready to start receiving orders again, just tap the orange bar or the Resume Orders button to go back to receiving orders again. If you sold out of an item or an ingredient and you wish to temporarily suspend it from your menu, first click on the Support tab and then select Item Availability. From there, you want to search for the item or customization that you would like to suspend and tap on the text labeled Available. There, you'll be having two options to select from, Unavailable Today or Unavailable Indefinitely. Now, if you mark an item as Unavailable Today, it will be hidden from customers until the following day. But if you mark an item as Unavailable Indefinitely, it will remain unavailable until you mark it as available again. If the prices for an order need to be adjusted for any reason, for example, it may not be charging for an extra sauce, you can click on the Help button on the top right of your order. You can then make menu edits when you're free, or you can let the Uber Eats team know to adjust pricing for specific items or modifiers. So that way, the overall menu is good to go when new future orders are coming in. You can also choose to delay your order using the Help button on the top right of a specific order. Make sure to select an ETA for that delay. You'll be given 4 options to choose from: plus 5 minutes, plus 10 minutes, plus 20, or even plus 30 minutes. Once done, hit confirm to finish your selection. Now, unfortunately, sometimes orders need to be canceled for one reason or another. Make sure to click the Help button on the top right-hand side of the specific order, and then click Cancel Order. Select a reason on why you're canceling an order. A good example for using this tool would be if you were actually ran out of a main ingredient for an item. Your tablet will always show when your location is closed. On the platform, customers will see that your business is currently unavailable. This icon will appear when the business is outside of your Uber Eats business hours. You can always change these hours and settings in the Support tab. Next, I'm going to share with you on what are some best practices regarding charging your tablet, the Uber Eats app, and what you will need to do with the tablet overnight. Now, the tablet must be turned on and charged at all times. The tablet follows your business hours, so you don't have to turn it off. You also want to make sure that the Uber Eats app is open and not backgrounded. If the Uber Eats app is minimized, you will not be able to receive orders as your business will show up as currently unavailable on the app. Now, it's okay to leave your tablet on overnight. Your status will automatically change to closed if the current time is outside of regular hours you've set. Next, I'm going to share with you on what are some great ways to troubleshoot your Uber Eats device in case of any issues may occur. Now, if you're experiencing any issues such as your tablet's not responsive to touch gestures, screen dimming, or freezing issue, you want to start by restarting the tablet. To do so, hold down the power button until the screen prompts you to power off, which usually takes about 10 seconds. From there, if you select power off, it will actually power down the tablet, or if you choose the reboot option, that will restart the tablet for you. If you need to adjust settings, you can do this from the kiosk home screen, and you can click on the Settings app. There you can adjust screen brightness, you can connect the tablet to Wi-Fi, you can adjust the language preferences, and enable Bluetooth connectivity. One important factor here is adjusting sound. You want to make sure that the tablet sound is loud enough for your staff members to hear when orders are coming in. You can adjust sound through the settings in the kiosk home screen, or simply use the volume button located on the top of the tablet. Now, if you're having issues with connecting to your Wi-Fi network, first check if your device is connected to Wi-Fi. Then, reattempt to log into the Uber Eats app. If you can't connect after logging in, head back to the kiosk home screen and click on Settings. And under your Wi-Fi settings, you want to go ahead and choose Forget this network on the current network that's selected. After, you want to reselect your Wi-Fi network and then attempt to log into the Uber Eats app again. Now, a couple key reminders when connecting your tablet to Wi-Fi. You cannot use your personal hotspot to connect as the bandwidth is not strong enough for the tablet to work properly. The Uber Eats tablet is only supposed to have the Uber Eats application. If there are any other third-party apps downloaded to the app, it'd be considered a defective tablet, and we would have to ship you a new one, which would arrive in 2 to 3 business days. And please note that if your store has a pop-up wireless network, you will not be able to connect to the tablet's Wi-Fi due to the way it's set up. The pop-up windows will block the interference of connecting to your network. If this is the case, you will need to purchase a data tablet through us, which is $5 weekly. Now, if the app crashes or there is a screen dimming or freezing issue, first, log out of the app until you see the login page. Then, force close the app by clicking the double rectangle icon on the bottom right of your tablet screen and then swiping away the Uber Eats app to the left. Then you want to hold down the power button for at least 10 seconds and choose the reboot option. Once the tablet turns back on, try logging into the Uber Eats app again using your login credentials. Now for our final slide, I will be sharing the best ways to get help from our support team when you need it. You can call the 1-833 Ask Gates number for troubleshooting live food orders or if you're having issues with driver partners. One example of an issue would be if a driver partner does not show up to pick up an order. Give us a call and we can go ahead and troubleshoot with you at the moment. You can also utilize our email support channel for issues when you need help updating your contact information, obtaining a master login for your account, or simply making menu edits on your platform. Now, please note, if you do reach out to our support channel via email, allow our agents to have 24 to 48 hours to respond back. But if you choose to use our menu agents to make any revamps or any adjustments on your menu, please allow our menu agents to have 24 to 72 hours to complete your requests. As we reach the end of our presentation, I would like to say thank you for taking the time and joining us today. We wish you all the best and great success on our platform. Excited to kick off our partnerships with everyone. Have a great day.